Good morning, everybody. Lasting change. You hear me well? Lasting change. Good morning, everybody. Once again, this is Focus Kid. It is March 9th at 8:56 Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. Coming to you live on Facebook with crazy hair today. I got to change it up a little bit. You know, you got to change it up a little bit. But we are going to talk about two things. Actually, maybe a little bit more than two things. I promise you, though, I won't keep you here longer than 300 seconds. Okay, 300 seconds are worth a lot in this time, in this day and age where we're all so distracted with all of the impressions that we're getting from everywhere, right? So Tony Robbins talks about lasting change happening only one way, and that's when you make a commitment. Okay, a commitment is not a one-time thing or a two-time thing. It's a daily thing. And I think that when we do the tracking on the push-ups, we're actually exercising commitment. When we're coming out live every day, we're exercising commitment. Lasting change is what you do when you breathe, right? I mean, you don't notice it until I mention it to you, but your breathing is actually being automated by your subconscious mind. You have two types of nervous systems in your body, as you know, and the one type controls your digestion, your breathing, your functions, your organs, even your negative thoughts, believe it or not. And the worst thing about that is that it controls your negative thoughts with your own voice, with the sound of your own voice, because that's how we record things in the back of our heads. But that's not what we're talking about. If we want to create lasting change in our life, we have to do something over and over and over and over and over again until it becomes a habit. Once it becomes a habit, it's like brushing your teeth. And hopefully all of you brush your teeth at least once a day, right? You got to brush your teeth at least, well, the doctor says 3 times a day, at least once a day when you wake up in the morning. But that's what the dailymethods.com is all about, and that's what thanking our veterans ought to be about, because our veterans aren't out there one day out of the week or 2 days out of the week and then they come home. No, they're out there every single day until their duty ends, and then they come back here and then they rest, they train, they get better at doing something, and then go back out there again. So they come back here to the U.S. as active military men to sharpen their saw, and then go back out there to go out there and protect us. So, those people that make that type of commitment deserve our thanks. And then the other thing, too, that I've noticed with this commitment and this resolution that I personally made to do 22+1 in 2017 is that if we apply the same discipline to other things in our life, we get better results. I was when I decided to leave corporate America, I was really scared. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? Why am I doing this? And it was a mutual decision, right? So I was scared, very scared. And like Steve Harvey said yesterday, you have to jump. You have to jump. I mean, you can't soar unless you jump. And you know what? Things are all right. Things are great, as a matter of fact, because you do something repeatedly every day. If somebody tells you that the only way to get from here to there is doing this every day, and you can do it, why wouldn't you do it? It's a decision, right? So, in order for us, Team Focus Kid, that's our name, to earn our X today, March 9th, we have to do what? We have to do our work. So let's go ahead and get that done now with my crazy hair today. I have crazy hair today. Ay, conchale. That's Venezolano for my bones hurt. All right, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. One extra, why not? One extra of one extra. You've got to raise your standard. If you're ever gonna you're ever going to be successful in life, and I'm sure you are very successful because you're watching this, because you have time to watch this, and you make the time to watch this, you've got to go the extra mile. I didn't really understand that in the beginning. Now I do. All right, so let's go ahead and do our X. March 9th. I'm so happy because this, believe it or not, oh boy, I got caught up in the towel. This, believe it or not, shows me I'm consistent. Consistently doing something that works for my veterans, to thank them, works for you because you're watching and you're getting used to it and you're becoming habitually programmed for something useful, and it works for me. So it's a win-win-win. I love win-win-win. I love three-way wins. So I hope to see you tomorrow. I will be here. Go to thedailymethods.com. Check us out. We have over 185 videos out there. There might be a message there that you can connect with. And if not, share the wealth. Why not? You always have to give what you have. Don't keep it to yourself. Love you, Focus Kid. See you tomorrow.